Hey guys, and welcome back. And if you didn't see last week's episode or yesterday's episode, go check it out immediately. It was amazing. I fought an Alduin, and I didn't win technically, but it was still good. So I would watch it if I were you. And hey, best friend.
Alduin?
What?
We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Kinda.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Alright.
The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead.
Oh.
You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns.
Anyway, okay.
Wind, guide.
That was really interesting. So we gotta go talk to those two people. And they'll probably be like, what? We're at war. And then be like, Greybeards. Oh, Greybeards? Then they'll figure out why, and then they'll be like, no. Alright, so we gotta go to Windhelm, and we gotta go to Solitude. Let's go Solitude first. Most north of Skyrim assumes dragons were a legend. Until now. Well, guess what? Alduin almost ate me. Twice. Anyway. It's not. I like how there's no technically cutscenes in here, but at the same time there are cutscenes. If that makes any sense, I kind of like that. It's very different. Kind of like reminds me of Black Ops Zombies, at least the original. How you would be technically in game, but you could still hear the radios and all that. I always thought that was really cool. Hopefully we hit level 15 soon. I don't know what I'm gonna spend my perk on, by the way. I think I'm gonna keep build it up by my stuff and whatnot. Alright, this way. Oh, please be nearby. Up here, maybe? Oh, up.
Wait.
No, you don't. Wait, I know you. I'm about to just pay him off, so just shut up. I got about 5,000 something. Hey, friend.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Yeah.
Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
I'm Dragonborn, first of all.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my
Speak with
scouts
Legate Ricka.
report, sir.
The
Every
Greybeards.
day more join his
What do
cause.
those old hermits
Riften,
want with me?
Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council.
Good, very
For all the good it will do.
They'll do a lot of good.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Don't care.
Call it whatever you like, General.
I'm leaving because I want to get the next thing done. Because, you know, I'm tired of just doing things and then... I guess we go to, what is it called? Windhelm. That's where I believe the rebels are. No, are they rebels? Whatever. The Empire does their thing, and then there's other things going on. I'm not really sure anymore. Natives to High Rocket is home to the oldest known structure of all of... I don't even know how to say half those things.
Wait, I know you.
Shut up. Alright, over here. Thank goodness I don't have to do any errands for him. Alright, Windhelm. Fast travel. It should only take a minute or two to actually get the... I liked the beginning of last week's episode. It was very nice and interesting. Of course, I'm recording this in June. You guys probably won't see this for, I want to say August, but it's going to take a long time before you see all this stuff. Or at least for me. I mean, who knows? This is all getting posted eventually, little by little. It just takes forever. Well, I want to upload more than one per day, but I just can't. I don't have the time. Man, it's taking forever to load. Why? It usually doesn't take this long. Well, I am frapsing, so I kind of understand. But it's not taking a hit off of my CPU. Whatever. We're here. Only thing I have everything on high except one thing, so I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't care too much. Hey, House of the Kings. Couldn't I not teleport fast travel there? I don't know. How do you guys like this pop filter? You don't hear me go pop. You don't.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the map. I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits. I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting. Yes.
Yeah, you better.
I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Alright.
And what would you have
Talk to that one guy. Now we gotta go back up to freaking
He's against us.
that one place that was like 10,000 miles away. It feels like, you know, Skyrim isn't that big. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why are there 3 arrows? Whatever, it's High Road. I pray to God we don't have to go all the way up to the top. That would be overkill. And knowing Skyrim, there'd be something fishy up there. Ooh, whoa, 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 what was that? weird. Well, sound like a. I lean my head back. I don't know. Just freaky deaky, man. Freaky deaky Dutch. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you know what I found out today? This is gonna sound really weird, but whenever you go to the bathroom, don't ever sneeze by accident. I was just sitting there. I was like, la la la, achoo, ah! It was not so joyful. Do I have to go? Does it matter which side I go in? I don't think it does. Hi, Hothgrod. That's all I ever think of. Hi, Hothgrod. I think of it's like a drug. Okay. Come here. Hey.
So, you've done it.
Yes, right?
Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Where do I go? Over there. Okay. Why am I whispering? I'll even get up. I'm gonna sit on a bench.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well.
Alright. Anyway.
You may enter.
That's right, yo. Me and my friends. Walking on sunshine. Whoa. Yeah, I'm on the table. What you gonna say? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here, and I'll be back whenever things get real. Alright guys, things just got real. If you didn't see the last week's episode, you kind of won't know what's going on, but I basically brought together a peace treaty kind of thing. We're gonna have a council meeting. But then after that, we're having a, or the episode before that, I fought Alduin. If you haven't seen that, go check it out.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here
No.
in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
Hey, shut up.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
Yep.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this.
Dragonborn.
But she is to observe, Nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our
You
side?
know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
Finally.
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
Shut up!
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able
We're
to
here
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Downstar.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink. Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater, Even now, he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
Oh, thank
He's
you.
right about Albert. We both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand.
Okay.
Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it me. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Oh God,
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl.
I haven't heard half this crap.
You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on.
Woo! Finally!
A lot of work to do.
Everyone shut up!
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Shh.
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truce gives you what you need.
Snow Call Dragon.
There's one more thing. We know about it.
What?
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes.
Whoa, whoa,
And he's
whoa.
not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later.
But he's turned around.
He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you.
So he has to die? No, I don't want to do it. Crap. Oh, God. Just don't want to. Oh, hose. I don't know if I want to kill him. Just freaking. Why do I have to kill that guy? He was good to me. Let's look at the quest log. Well, we gotta kill him. Return the roots. No. Oh, dang it. Oh, I have to kill him. Why? Why? Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope you enjoyed the political battleness of Skyrim and whatnot. But I will see you later.